Today here at Robert's Guitar Dungeon, we're checking out the Kronomaster delay from OGRE. This pedal brand new cost about $179, depending on where you find it on the internet. On Amazon and Reverb, most of the OGRE pedals are right around the $179, $180 mark. And in my opinion, really what you're paying for is the housing, because tone-wise, sound-wise, it basically does the exact same thing as this pedal, which costs $59. Matter of fact, tonally, this one's probably got a few more features on it. Let's start with the physical features. Obviously, it looks really cool. This thing is geared towards metal players that want a simple delay, because realistically, as far as the delay goes, let's face it, that's what you're getting. But the price tag that this thing carries, you're paying for the housing more than anything. It's cool that the eyes and the mask, if you will, light up. And the other feature that has that's really cool is the flip up. That will, once you have your control set, once you set that back down, doesn't matter what you do, you can stomp on it all day long with your foot and you're not going to affect the controls. So that's actually a pretty smart feature, because this thing is a metal housing. So it's, the durability's there. It is lighter weight than I would have expected, but it does still seem to be pretty durable. As far as the delay itself goes, it's a simple 3-knob delay. It's got time, mix, and repeats. Again, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you're to turn it off immediately after a solo, it doesn't have trails on it, which means that as soon as you disengage the delay, the effect is off, period. Another thing that I discovered with this pedal is when you have the repeats turned up real high, it essentially generates a continuous feedback delay, which is not uncommon in delay pedals. But when you turn it off and then turn it back on, that same signal automatically re-engages until you turn the repeats control back down. Probably not a real useful feature in a live situation. Last but not least, it did come in a really cool box. It did not come with a manual of any kind in it whatsoever. You can run it on standard 9-volt AC, or there's also a battery compartment in the back, so you can run it either way. One thing I was disappointed to find out about is that this pedal is made in Korea. I thought, especially for $179, this pedal would have been American made. Unfortunately, they are made overseas. That said, still very well built. The knobs feel good on it. It's got a good sound to it. It sounds good, it's just not special. There's a million other delay pedals out there that'll do what this one will do for a lot less money. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have any experience with any of the OGRE Effects pedals, please drop a comment down below. I will have any and all applicable links listed down in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday morning. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this video, most likely you're a musician. Most musicians were inspired by an event at some point in their lives to want to play music. However, what if that event still occurred, but you had no means of your own to acquire your own instrument? There are thousands of people in your own community that would love to get involved in music, but do not have the means to afford their own instrument. Please donate your broken or unwanted gear to my friends at Share the Music, where Share the Music will take those instruments, refurbish them, and give them to somebody just like us and help change their lives for the better.